Hi, I'm Steffi. This is a video about building a business as a force for good, as opposed to building a business to flip. I've just been thinking about the philosophy we employ at Brightling Features, and I'm reading this book. It's called Built to Last. And what's really interesting, I found in this book, it just got me to reflect on the different paradigms I've been educated in, because you might know that I've had education in environmental science and energy engineering. I've looked into social impact, but I've also sort of stuck my head into the business world. I did an entrepreneurial course at London Business School, and it's quite interesting to find my feet between those different paradigms that are often very contradictory, to see how can we actually build a company as a force for good. And what I thought, really the book really spoke to that the paradigm at the moment in the business world amongst the MBA schools and in Silicon Valley is very much not built to last, but built to flip. Set up a company, and then within 1 to 3 years you sell it for lots of money, make lots of money, and the self-respect is about how much money have you been able to make in a short time. And that works for sure. If you learn how to do that and you want to make money and you're good at it, you can do that, but it's quite boring. And I see a movement, and in fact I saw it yesterday because I went to an entrepreneurial hub here in Ubud in Bali. There is a growing movement, especially amongst young people, to set up businesses that make a difference. And I love the idea of a business that leaves a legacy and that lasts and that makes a contribution. And of course, these build to flip companies, they really don't do that much for society. They might make some money for the person, but whether they do something good, probably if the whole world moved that way, it would result in a lot of social deprivation and unrest, and we are seeing that in many ways. So yeah, Brightling Features is a company we're building to last, and I'm really keen for any advice and anyone who wants to help with that. And of course, it's an organization, so all our clients, all the employees, and you as well, everyone who watches the videos, is part of spreading the word to create housing that is for people and planet. I forgot to tell you one more thing, which is that in the sort of Silicon Valley paradigm, a company that might start quite slowly and not make the big profits immediately could be looked down upon as not successful. But actually what's really interesting, what this huge amount of research showed that these people who were built to last found out, is that the successful habits of visionary companies, so the companies that over a long time are hugely successful and have a positive impact, is that actually very few of them started off like that. The evidence is that starting slow and looking at your vision and what you want to achieve, and not making the money first, but making the money work for you, of course, not as a surprise, will lead to success in the long run, but not in the short run. The other thing, what's really interesting, is that even though these companies are driven by vision and not by money, in the long run they make more money and they outperform the companies that are basically primarily profit driven. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. I hope that idea inspires anyone who also wants to do some great stuff with their business or with their peers.